Welcome back, everybody. I just wanted to pop in, continue forward with the terraforming of the planet. The last episode was about 2 hours. It was actually two separate episodes I combined. Um, had a little mishap. Uh, Apparently, when I updated my software, my microphone settings were changed to mute. So I was talking that entire 2 hours, but unfortunately, none of it came through. And I do want to apologize. So I'm going to give you a recap. During that episodes, we finished out lakes. We put down power, so we have plenty of power. We opened up a few blueprints. We did get the lake water collector, which we haven't put out yet. We got open the grass spreaders, which are out there. We've opened the biodome 2, which we put down, and we opened the flower spreaders, which we put out multiple flower spreaders. These are the flower spreaders. They're doing a fair amount of oxygen. Actually, I think this is this is the grass spreader. These are the flower spreaders. We put in the 400s, and that's the highest we have since we haven't done any golden chests yet. And we put these all around, and we lay the grass spreaders out here. This was the Biodome 2. Interesting thing about the Biodome 2, I need to add a door. It only does tree bark. I did not realize that. Like I said, it's been a while since I played this far in. It gives us tree bark, which eventually we will be using in recipes and stuff. Way back here, we did open up the oxygen rocket, which I wanted to shoot an oxygen rocket off here shortly. These are the tree seeds that we'll get to eventually in insects, and these things will start opening up the ability to plant different trees out here. This is the biolab, bioplastic nuts, fertilizer, and stuff. That's what we needed to make things like the algae generators, the flower spreaders, the biodome. So we worked on all that now. We have food coming over here. Now, we went out to Meteor Crater, and we looked at Meteor Crater while we was out there. And uh, I just went out there to look to show it to you because I wanted you to see it before everything changed. And when I say everything changes, um, basically uh, it changes from that clouded area to an actual lake with a crate with a meteor in the middle of it. Uh, there were a couple of spots out there to explore, and we explored. Now, the reason I went back and did all that exploration is I was looking for more mushroom seeds. And unfortunately, we found none. We have one mushroom seed. That's it. And we need mushrooms for so many things that I was a little concerned. So, um, what we're going to have to do at this point is find some mushroom seeds. Now, there's one other place that I know of, and um, if you have played this game, you'll probably recognize the place. But there is a underground base in a weird area, but we can get there comfortably through the crater area. And I thought we could take a swing back there and see if we can somehow get mushroom seeds. And then we may have to just start opening up every single solitary um, blue crate we run into. So we got to get those seeds. I know it's crazy to think that um, we uh, need stuff like that, but we need seeds. It sounds like okay. Sounds like we have some stuff going on in the background in my sound. I fixed it. Um, we're gonna we're gonna take this food stuff with us. We're gonna take all this water. We really don't need all this oxygen, so I'm just gonna dump a couple right here. We will have to take the resources necessary to make a base, because thought I had one. Must have moved there. I did move things around, by the way. And in the process of moving things around, I guess I just combined some stuff that I wasn't thinking I was combining. But we're gonna have to come up with some mushroom seeds to continue. We're gonna make a run out to the next base, and we're gonna see if we can't find what we're looking for mushroom seed wise. If you hear that groaning, that's my German Shepherd. He's a little upset that there's a cat walking outside and he can't get to it. For some reason, he's decided that they've got to be chased off the yard. Alright, so that's the base. So we're going to run through here. We came in here, I think that was in one of the episodes. Iridium, obviously, is something that we can definitely use. Now here's a storage crate. There's a mushroom. And like I said, we're going to have to open up all of these blue crates. We're going to have to find mushrooms. So many patterns require mushrooms. If we don't have mushrooms, then we're going to be constantly battling, basically waiting constantly, because you need 2 mushrooms for each and every pattern or each item you make. And if you only have one, it's going to take, what, 6, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, something like that. So we're going to go ahead and put some of this stuff down. Display case. So I'm going to go ahead and put a lot of the stuff in here, at least for now. And make sure that I left back what I needed. 2, 3, and silicone. There it is. We probably don't need that with us. We're going to take the food. We will leave one of them back. So perfect. And we got the 1 seed. Because when we come back, I don't want to have to fight with. I don't have to fight with having to come back and find it. So we're just going to take it with us. Now, I said we would grab every crate we can, but we're going to skip that one for now. We'll clean this area out later. We'll come back. We got to get sulfur. So we're going to have to come back and grab that. Eventually we'll have easier ways to run around the world. So we won't have to do all of this. It's just a nice area if you look at it. Nice waterfall. It looks like it. I mean, it's a nice waterfall type look, but it's sand blowing over the edge. Still gives us a nice look, and it doesn't change even as we get lakes and water. Right now we're working on moss. That's the next step, and it's going to take a while. We haven't got a huge increase in anything right now. Now, if we came in, I think it's up here. I do get turned around sometimes in these caves. But we want to come out over here in the meteor crater area, which it looks like we did. There we are. That's a nice meteor. I mean, we're at Moss. Lakes are already there. We just haven't reached the point of having waterfalls yet, which we'll get there. And it'll be that cave I showed you back there that had all those items in it. Now see right here, we left some things back here. 1 sulfur. We even left some food back here. But this area right here, it has some blue chests down in here. I think we looked at that early on during the no commentary playthrough. Um, right up there on top of that little jut right there is a gold chest. We have some chests right. We have one. We have one way back over here. We have one right up here coming up, right here. We have a blue chest right here, and we have a blue chest right there. And there's one along the back wall way back there. Now, when we came through here in a previous playthrough looking for things, we found some of that osmium and zeolite. We found a zeolite. Here's one. Blue chest. Um, I want to grab one more zeolite if we happen to find zeolite laying out here. It is a rare resource, but it's good to have two of everything if you're going to pick stuff up, just so later you have what you need for at least one pattern. Zeolite isn't even technically open in the game for us. Now these things are pulsar crystals, quartz. That's what we're going to use, and I'll go ahead and get the osmium up. That's what we're going to wind up with later on. Whoa, did you see that? That's crazy. Later on, it's going to allow us to make power sources, and I think that's what opens up those ships, the little areas in those ships. Now, say we came through that area right here from there, and we come up right in here and see this little drill sitting here. It's not ours. We didn't do this, and you can't get rid of it. But right in this area are a couple of old bases, like somebody was out here trying to survive. And you just can't get rid of any of them. You can't just destroy them or anything. You can go inside, but right here, that's an underground thing. So I'm going to put our base right here, and voila. Now with all this stuff laying around, it does get a little confusing of which one is yours, which one is mine type thing. So for my own sake, I'm going to do this. Mine has that on the top, so we can always find it again. Now you can get rid of the doors, and you can come inside and you can look around. And wow, whoever this was really did good. 6 of those things. And we'll come in here. We'll make one of these because we're going to need it. You know we're going to need it when we go down to that ship. I don't even remember how much stuff is in that ship. So that's why I say I'm going to dump a lot of the stuff off. I'm going to eat that food. So we're going to run around in these different pods. See this guy or gal, whoever they were, they crashed right there and then they started making all these bases. Now I am confused of why they did these things, all of those things, and then still had an underground base. It's like, why didn't he destroy it and take the resources? Look at that, he had, oh, look at that. It is a 450 oxygen plant. That, I think, is the second highest you can possibly get that does not involve the gold chest. 450 plant arima. They're rare. You'll find them here and there, but they are rare. All right, so we're going to take it, but you can't get rid of the tube. Notice that. You can't deconstruct it. Huh? Got a rocket. See, I do want to shoot some rockets off, so that's what we're going to do. So when we get back, we're going to shoot some rockets off. We're going to do at least one oxygen. We're going to do one. We're going to do an oxygen. We're going to do one more iridium, one more uranium for heat and pressure, and then we're going to see where we stand after that and make the change accordingly. We done? Yeah, we'll do rare stuff over there. Just kind of segmenting the stuff out, see how things turn out for us. Guess that would be classified as a rare. And we're carrying one with us. We're going to go on that base now. Let's go down. Let's see what's down here. Turn on our light. Not that it's much of a light, but it's a light. Let's see what they said here. I wasn't expecting that my landing site would be so bad, but there is no reason I won't be able to terraform this big rock. I have enough knowledge about the process to succeed. All I have to do is follow the steps, hope for good weather, and not too many meteors. This is Zeo-Dan. I think we see him later in the game in another spot. I'm not going to grab that box yet. I want to go down to see what he has down here. I cannot destroy any of those things. Like I said, I always run around with my deconstructor open to see if I can deconstruct anything. It looks like not. It's been harder than expected. The outside of Taka seeds don't really grow underground. It's best to terraform in about 2 years. Huh, interesting. Ah, there we go again. So, wow. This can get confusing. Oh, and we got to come back anyways later when we get the tier 2. There's a Lerma seed. There's that. And like I said, this just goes on and on and on. Yep. Look at that. Nope, nothing can be destructed. 2 nice rods. So not bad. I guess we better mosey on back because we've done everything we can do there. And then we go up here. Let's see, we go up here. We skip that, and we go up here. All right back. Boom. That, my friends, took a lot of. That's going to take a lot of trips to get this stuff cleaned out. That's okay. That's what we came here for. And we may have to have another chest here shortly. Because look at this. We're pretty much already full in that and this chest. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and make another one. Well, let's go ahead and put it against that wall. And let's see. Seeds and plants. We'll do that. Seeds and plants over here. But that plant's a good find. And then these two right here, taking those 3 seeds back will help us with our auction. And this right here is amazing. I love that. I love the fact that we got a rocket out of this. I mean, obviously all the other standard base stuff is fine, but I'm going to just clear this top part out real quick and go put it up. And I think if I remember right, we did not get a mushroom seed. We're going to do something better. Alright. That gets rid of some resources at least. And we get some extra power out of it. Always good to get extra power. Alright, so we come down here. We have all of this. There's nothing in here. Come down to this spot. We go this way. Now, last time we went all this way, and when we went up there was just that stuff. So, coming back here, we gotta do this. And now, we either go through here, which we're going to, and see what we have down here. Huh. More. Wow. Huh. It's a lot of stuff. I wish I could deconstruct that. Welcome to your assigned planet, mission blah blah blah, the same old stuff. Oh my gosh. He must went crazy. And something tells me I can deconstruct that. Yeah. Oh, look at that. He just went crazy. Yeah, he did. You sent me here to die. You knew it was impossible. You don't even care. All you care about is profit, colonization. Whoever thought of this was going to go to blank. The plan was never forgiveness. Be cursed, it's no corp. Yeah, he just wasn't happy. Ooh, look at that. Oxygen multiplier. When we get those things. Oh, we got another one of the mushroom seeds. Alright. So, we'll obviously come back. He was not happy about being stuck here on this planet. I do not necessarily blame him. Looks like they did him wrong. I think they did us wrong. I mean, really, if you think about it. I mean, they did put us in a decent spot, but at the same time, I mean, come on, guys. Y'all could do better than that. 3 rods. Oh, look at all this. Just so much of the stuff. 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of those, and 1 of those. Do I have more aluminum? Might as well. Might as well just put another one up. I mean, what could go wrong? Right? There it is. And there's so much of this stuff. I didn't need that. So here's more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's that. We'll go ahead and put that in there as the rare, and that definitely. Alright, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and just leave this screen out. Let's just put it back here in the corner and leave it out. Map microchip. Jetpack 3. Wow. And GPS satellite 3. Jetpack 3. Alright, hopefully we get 1 more aluminum while we're down there. Well, I guess we don't need that. I guess we just need another base resource from it. But to start with, let's go ahead and do this. Let's make us a crafting station here. We're probably going to have to get some water. Well, we got water. Food might be an issue, but we haven't finished the ship out yet. So we came down here, and we went this way this time. And down here, we couldn't deconstruct that. I wish we could. There's bound to be some good. Oh, whoa. Heat multiplier. Insert this fuse in an optimizer to boost performance 2,500%. Wow. Alright. We ain't opened up the optimizers yet. So those seeds are getting to be those things are getting to be powerful. 2,500, and like I said, we haven't even opened one yet. So oh, that was a communication. That's not a downward tube. So I think we got this place cleaned out, right? Yeah, looks like we got this place cleaned out. So we got to make decisions on how much stuff we're gonna. Run around in circles for a minute. But yeah, look at that. Okay, so we did accomplish what we came here for. We're just going to have a bunch of stuff we got to take back, but we're going to have to be picky about it. So let's start with what I know I'm going to take back. I'm going to take back the mushroom seeds. We got 2 here. That's it. We just got 2, right? So that's sad. We only got 2 mushroom seeds, but we did get 2 mushroom seeds. We're going to take back this one and these 4, as long as we have the room for it. I'm just putting everything over here that I'm going to take back for sure. And definitely want to take these 3 back, the rocket and this multiplier along with that. So we're going to do that. So we take those back. I don't want take the cloth back. Alright, so 5, 6, 7. We only got 7 of those. Water, drink. So, got a lot of room left to take back. So, if we got plenty of these and beans back home, so we're not going to take that back. I guess we're going to take all this back. Have to do that. So we still got some more things we can take. Now, we could go out and get a few magnesium. If we can find about, what, 3 magnesium? 3 magnesium and some of these. So there's one. I don't think we needed the silicone, but just in case. This would give us 3. So I need magnesium. If I get some more magnesium real quick, then we can make 3 more super alloys, which we need. There we go, right here. So that's 3. So can we get the 4th one, and then we could just do 4. Get rid of all the aluminum. There we go. That means I need 1 more of these. I think that's it. And I'm going to leave the power sitting here. There's no reason not to. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, that's the 4th. That's the 4th. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 4th. Now we do have to... Oh, I miscalculated on that. I sadly realized that even though I have 3 of these, I still have to... I still can't make... I have to make the table in order to turn those into it, so I can only do 1. So I grabbed a bunch of resources I didn't need. Alright, well, let's make 1 then. Maybe I'll bring some aluminum back just to crunch this stuff up. Probably the smartest thing to do. So 1. That's it. And we had a jetpack 3. Oh, I can't make it. Look at that, explosive powder. I guess, theoretically speaking, I can do this. Make 2 more. And then we can, you know, wheels and ways, as they always say. You have the will, you can find a way. So, that leaves us 1. I'm going to leave it back. Leave all this stuff back. Now, we come back here, I'll bring... Basically, I just need to bring some aluminum. Get rid of this stuff. Watch this. I know a lot of folks might think, what the heck are you doing? But there's no reason not. Make 6 of those. No reason not to. I have some. Make one of the, I can make a couple of these. Make one of these. And then let's just blow this area up. And that's just going to burn these resources because I don't want to carry them back. And it's not like there's anything else we can do with them, right? So, perfect. Take that back. My bean. My water. We'll just leave those two there. There's all of that. Get rid of that. And we'll take these back. Alright, so one more item. I would love to take all of this back. But let's see. Future trip, I guess. 2, 4, 7. So if I brought back 3 of those and some aluminum, we could, uh, we could, that cat again. It's the nature of having dogs. Live out in the country, and there's wild cats everywhere. So when he sees one, he just has to bark. That's all right. All right, so let's go back. We have everything we need. There's that. There's that. We can take back 3 more things, so I'm just going to take back these 3. All right, let's get out of here. Now we'll go back the same way we came. That way we don't have to juggle with anything. Only 2 seeds, but hey, that's still 2 seeds. And that'll give us 3 mushrooms growing at a time. So I think the grow time is about 8 minutes. Maybe give or take a little bit more. I guess it could be 15. Because I think the food cycle is, at these settings, your water lasts about, the hard mode lasts about 8 minutes on water, double that on food. So we get a little bit more. And a growth cycle is equivalent to your food dropping to 0 down tier 1s. So we are going to still be stymied on mushrooms, but at least if we start stockpiling them now, we can hopefully have a nice collection by the time we actually start needing a bunch of them. Nothing new's opened up since we started playing. We did learn a few blue chips. We got some stuff from the blue chip. But I definitely want to make jump jet 3s, or backpack 3. That would have to increase our speed greatly across the sky, which makes this trip so much quicker. Get in here, grab some oxygen. Now, did I see lightning flying in that cloud? Or probably just an anomaly in the... Probably just an anomaly in the graphics. But at some point, this cloud clears. And when it does, it'll be really pretty down there. All right, here we go, back down in here. Now we're not losing our oxygen too quickly, which is pretty nice. Now I think it's right up here is how we get out of here. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think this is it. And if I'm not, if it's not, then well, look at that. Still has not melted. That's what's amazing. Really interested to see where that goes. Now that was where we just came down. So we're going to go this way this time and see if this is the way. Maybe a circle I just went. But let's find out. Yeah, it was, I think. Huh. I should have put a base down here. Next time when I come, I will. I'm going to put a base right in front of the door that gets us out of here. I do have oxygen though, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, this is the way out. You know what, since I need oxygen, let's just run back to this place. Should get there in time to get a breath of fresh air. Turn that off. There's the ship. And there's our base. We're gonna get there just in time. What did we leave back here? Didn't leave anything good, did we? Bring some aluminum, we can crunch this up. You have to bring 3 aluminum just to make the table. Got some kind of some kind of event going on. There's an ionization event, or ion cloud event. Turns it this crazy color. Then there's, of course, all the meteor events. As you get later in the game, your meteor events actually become much more intense, and they drop different resources. You can actually have one that drops these pulsar crystals. You can have osmium, and super alloy ones come, and here's that osmium cave right here. Look, this is that. Now, I wonder if that's that. I wonder if that's the ice in that cave, because it seems like it could be at the right angle. And see, here's ice coming up here. And where does this bring us out at? Oh, it brings it out here. Oh, nice. Now that I know that, that's a quicker trip. Okay, now that we know that, and see, nothing here. Alright, so, perfect. And look at that pretty lake down there. Notice the only spot sticking up is right back there. You know what happens to be on top of that? A gold chest. That's right. Happens to be a gold chest there. Here's our algae. Growing along with a nice clip. And let's get this stuff in here. Probably gonna need more chests, which means I'm gonna need base resources again. Let's see if there's anything in here. 3, 6, 11. There's 11 of those. Put these here. Might as well put these 2 things here on the rocket. That's what I was talking about. We've got 3 rockets, which is more than enough to do what we need to do. So what I think we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and shove some rockets into the air, see what we can do. So we're going to put these up, that, and here's these. We're going to get these out. Actually, we're going to start by putting out 2 of these. To put out food growers, we need iron, aluminum, and water. And so we got 2 of these. We need 2 iron, of course, 2 water. Might as well have a 3rd and drink that one. Alright. So, we need iron. Best place I think to get it is back here at the aluminum fields. Go ahead and grab some aluminum. Grab a few other resources while we're at it. Make those 2 food growers. Technically, I might as well just make, I guess, make 8 of them. thought about it. Why don't we clean out these boxes real quick? Wow. Not so much in the lines of aluminum, was there? Maybe make a couple. Oh, the machine optimizer. The machine optimizer. Figure out what to make there. I mean, that's a lot of resources. In fact, that might be our endpoint. Wow, uranium rods. That's going to be the biggest impediment to doing this, and we need a lot of iron and cobalt. So let's bring all of our cobalt back. Let's bring all of our iron back. Let's bring that back. All right, so let's. Now the optimizers, from what it said, every time you use an optimizer, it will increase the production of the energy by 2,500% for the energy one. For the heat one, it does the same thing on heat. Now, one thing I noticed here, see this right here? The big one? If you come in right there, that's the big one. Right here, that's that. It floats through the floor right there. And it shouldn't. It actually looks like this one. It is that one. I wonder why that one. I wonder why that one is the issue. Maybe I'm just not seeing the others. Oh yeah, see there they all are. And there's this one, that's the big one. So, can you build these things on top of your base? You can. So, I wonder what, I just wondered if I could do this. Put this up here and prevent it from running. See, that's why it sits through the floor. That's why that thing does that. So, if I did this, and put it right here, then I can put them up here and not have them go through my ceiling like that. There. Now let's get all this stuff back up. I know that was taking a detour of what we were going to do, but I was concerned that it was coming through the floor. So, interesting. Are they all above? Yeah, they are. That's okay. I'm fine with that. they're all above, that's fine. So, if I take that one, I'm going to lose my power. So we'll come back to that one. Yeah, there should be lights there. We don't have any lights. All right, let's get the food growers going. We need water. Let's get 2 food growers going at a minimum. Right in here. Can't wait till we get food growers too. Much speedier. That we're touching, I believe. There we go. Alright, this will be that, this will be that. Alright, so now we need optimizers. Explosive powder. We need explosive powder. That's 2 sulfur and iridium. 2 sulfur and iridium. Now, I know the iridium is over here. 1 optimizer takes 2 explosive powder. Oh, and a green rod. We don't have a green rod. I got a plan. Remember how I said we were going to shoot up rockets? Well, we're going to shoot up rockets. We're going to shoot up rockets. So let's go figure out what we need to shoot up the first oxygen rocket. We're going to start with oxygen. Well, I did poorly. Alright. We had, this is heat multiplier, pressure, plants. Increases moss spread, gives a global bonus for space. Okay, well, we're going to come back to this one. We're going to do there's GPS, 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 and we do not have the oxygen one yet. I thought we did. Okay, so it's a lerma and a tree bark. And we got everything else. Lerma, tree bark, and a rocket. Rocket. No lerma. Have I used all my lermas? 1 lerma left. Wow. I've left lermas everywhere. Because I said I don't need them. So, oh, there's 2. I needed the rocket, didn't I? I got the rocket. Now let's go blast it off. I don't think I've ever shot up a moss rocket, so this will be new. Oh, tree bark. I had tree bark, don't I? Tree third lemma, excuse me. I swore we had tree bark, but you know what? We got tree bark right here. We're going to pull that tree bark and put the second one right there. Alright, I need to put a door in the back. I'll do that in a minute. What I need to do is make a door in the back. Titanium, iron, and silicon. We'll find the titanium here somewhere. Alright, let's shoot off a moss rocket. So this says it shoots off a plant rocket. There it is. Huh. Oh, there it is. Look at that. It's got a plant inside of it. That looks like the lerma seed. I don't see the bark. Well, let's shoot it off. There it goes. Now, I don't know what happens when you shoot one of these off. I don't know if there's a meteor storm or anything. I guess we'll find out here in just a second. Let's see. There it went up. And, oh, it's green. Everything turned green. Whoa. Oh. Oh, that's what happens when you fall and you forget to use your rocket boots. Alright, so it's green. It just looks green. Well, I guess that makes sense. It's probably dropping moss or something, seedlings from space. So I guess that makes sense. Looks like I need to eat some food. So yeah, I like that. That's neat. That's a good look. Oh, and everything out there's turning. Even the ground's turning colors now. So we're starting to get some color to everything. All right, let's go see what our multiplier looks like. Hey, there's some water on the ground. Wonder how to get that. Look at that. It's like a glitch. Huh. Well. Oh well. Someday. So let's see. Biomass shot up big time. Oxygen's hardly moving at all. Heat's hardly moving at, well, barely moving. Alright, so we open up the optimizer. It takes 60 energy. We still get some biomass screens. So an orbital information screen, and then there's seed spreader. Unlocked global generation, okay. Here is the T4 heaters, which we're shooting for. The drills, which getting closer. And then the gas extractor, way away. Alright, let's go check something out. This is where we would see it. So biomass in plants. It's going up fast. So we're trying to shoot for here to get beehives. That's a plant rocket. When I saw plant rocket, I thought oxygen. But instead it's plants. Tree spreader. Insect spreader. So there is no rocket for oxygen production. That's heat. That's oxygen. There we go. Oh, boost fronts a nearby machine. So we got 2 oxygens. We got 1 heat. So if I could put out one of those and say put it somewhere right in here, so it gets this right here, and then this, then we could get a lot of oxygen shot up real quick. That bothers me that I can't pick that up. Huh. Or if I get it from underneath. Nope. Just flat out won't let me. Oh well. And I can't push it along either. Alright, so let's see. What do we need to do to get that optimizer? We needed the uranium rod. We got 2 rockets. You know what we don't have? We don't have the transmission screen. Let's do the transmission screen. Put it right here for now. And we have no antenna. So antenna. Titanium and silicon. I need titanium, silicon, and I wanted a back door too. So let's get. We need 2 titanium. I bet we can find some out here on the ground. Huh, look at that. Earlier in the game, we really needed iron. We couldn't find it. First 2 things I find, iron. Go figure. We do need this though to make those grates. I mean those little platforms on the ground to put our stuff on. So, you know, why not? I'm out here. Grab some. Alright, so let's... Now I want to finish out my base here. I want to start spreading it back and spreading around. Because I want to come out here with 1 and then put the... And I want to come out here with 1, maybe 2, and then drop the biodome right here. And then that'll allow us to put the biodome 2 out here, and then we'll have a good look at everything around there. Alright, so let's start here. We're gonna put a door back here because I hate not being able to enter from this side. So there's that. Now we can come in here. Should already have some more of this created. Yes, we do. How's her stuff growing? Get that out of there. You need that to make all that algae stuff. And always good to grab that. And I still just cannot grab that water. Okay, so what do we got left? What can we do now? We're working towards, the next thing is tree spreader 2, which means tree spreader 1 probably have to open up first. We need oxygen. We need to get oxygen production up. And from an oxygen standpoint, this creates a lot of oxygen, 280 versus 101. So I'm thinking if we can change out to these, we get a lot more oxygen out. And then the grass spreaders, pop them out for seeds. But they take a lot of energy, and we got a lot of energy. So let's do this. Let's put out another, either way, we need fertilizer. Bio nuggets. Wow, fertilizer and bio nuggets. Mushrooms, as I was saying, mushrooms. And eggplants, but we need algae. Alright, I didn't forget about the antenna. I'm going up there right now. Figure we'll put the antenna right here. Huh. And again, this is only temporarily until we can move everything. So can we drop this right here? There. As they say, beat it, bitty. Let's go see what we got. Oh, that isn't what I wanted to do. Flower Spreader 2 just popped open, folks. Alright, Sentinel Corp. Chosen to commute your sentence. Oh, commute the sentence into an extraction. In order to be released of all the charges pending against you, you must fully terraform the planet. Our sensors will periodically scan the progress and will send you the required blueprints. That's why we're getting them. Do not try to contact us. Okay. If our sensors do not detect any advancement on the terraform process, you'll be considered missing. Charges will not be dropped. Like it's a death sentence anyways. You cannot claim property or value over anything on the planet. You watch me. You're only allowed to use the resources found on the planet to increase the terraformation index. How else would you do it? You are not allowed to leave this planet until the terraformation is complete. I seriously doubt they're going to let us leave then. So I got a message from Riley apparently. I finally managed to locate the system I sent you to. I don't have much time, but I'll try to give you some advice. Success rate of Planet Crafters is so low because it's nearly an impossible task, of course. You should find space food in your pod, we already know. You'll be able to grow food by yourself when you meet the correct requirements, so try to find some vegetable seeds. Exploration and improvement are essential. Explore and improve your equipment to increase your chance of survival. I hope this message will reach you, and it did. Oh, wow, looky here, we got a bunch. 17th day of space travel to Stigmar. The ship inexorably exit hyperspace velocity. The navigation tools went crazy and all the ship's power went down. Something forced us to crash. We're gonna make emergency landing. I'm sure what we'll find there. Don't think it really worked out too well. Ichthys. Our ship crashed for no reason. Many of us died on impact. Some of us died on service. I'm the only one left, as far as he knew. Tried to survive, but this land is too hostile. My health is getting bad. I'm going outside one last time to try to find some water. I think we read some of these. Today was inauguration of the Space Warp Gate. It took 2 years to build it. Finally, that's the warp gate we found way back there. Primary went down, the reactors and stiffers broke in with a few minutes, and the spaceship was inexplicably drawn to the closest planet. We tried everything to fix it, but it seems there's nothing we can do. All the crew has escaped in the escape pods. I sent a distress signal. I'm going to my pod now. What a waste. All these months of work are going to be lost. I can't understand what happened. This shouldn't have happened. That's why that ship over there crashed. How many days did I spend on the planet? I can't tell anymore. Does my family still remember me? Yeah, we read some of these in the other ships. I found enough ice to drink, and my crops are getting bigger. He sets up an energy source. Yeah, we saw this one way back there. Yep. I was expecting that my landing site would be so bad, but there's reasons. That's the one we saw just recently. It's been harder than expected. The outside's talk and seeds won't grow underground. Yeah, these are all things we saw recently, so I guess it's just putting them in our log here. Yeah. Whoever thought it was a good idea, yeah. So that's the stuff that we already read. So not too bad. All right. So now we need a mapping screen, but we need a mapping compass. So we need to make these tools. We made the torch. We did not make torch number 2. Let's make torch number 2. Oh, that stuff is way. I gotta move that one. Huh? It's at the bottom, isn't it? Excuse me. Let's do this. Go ahead and make the bigger torch. So that's torch 2. Did we ever make the boots 3? Yeah, we did. Okay, so we never made the mining speed chips at all. Yeah, we did make the mining T1. So the T2. Alright, we got the T2. Now the T3, silicon and aluminum. I guess since we have it, we might as well do it. Here's the 3. So more speed on getting stuff, and then we need osmium and silicon. So as I said, why not? We got so much of the stuff just to get these tools made. And there's that. So that's every tool that we currently need except for the map and these things. Allows to pin more crafting recipes. First click on a object. I'm not sure I really want to worry about pinning stuff. Map allows to display the map from anywhere. Ooh, obsidian. I do not believe I have seen obsidian. But we do need a compass. And I needed silicon for the compass. So we don't have silicon in our inventory. But there's a piece right there. See if I can get a couple more pieces real quick while I'm out here. Because silicon is always something you need some of. Ah, that's picking it up quick. So yeah, I guess that is smart. It's smart to have them. Of course, that's a huge, big boost. Oh, there's a piece right there. Now, if I remember right, we had this underwater. See, we're underwater, so we can get all this stuff now. Alright, so we're going to need to go get some food. I'm not even sure if we had anything left back here. I guess while I'm standing back here, I might as well grab it. Ah, these seeds, probably not a bad idea to go ahead and take them now, since we're going to be using those. I'll go get a bean off the growth. So, I tell you what we're going to do. I remember when we shoot rockets off, we have big storms. Let's shoot 2 rockets off, have the stuff fall, and then we will make that this episode. We have plenty of this stuff, and we needed that to make this. We need 2 aluminum. Let's grab the second aluminum, and let's make the microchip map. Oh, that one, sorry. We're making this, the compass. So now we can see which direction. Oh, it's at the top. We can see which direction we're going. Huh, interesting. I guess I'm going to be okay with that. I think I was putting these things back here because this is where we're going to need them. And I'm carrying around a lot of iron. But I was going to do this up here. We're going to lose power. Yeah, and that's okay for a few seconds. YI. This is how you get rid of iron and stuff. I don't know if we can do it. Yeah, it's so big. Wow, that thing takes 2 platform pieces. Yeah. All right. And see that one way over there does the same thing. Okay. We can always do that stuff later. All right. So 285. Let's shoot a rocket off. Now I know one of them required. I think we have these things. I'm just going to grab a bunch. I think one of them took 3 of these, and one of them took silicon, I think. So we're going to do that. See if I can. Oh, and of course, duh, we need the rockets. We got 2 rockets. So let's get this done, and then. So here's the heat multiplier, and here's the pressure multiplier. We got 1 plant rocket up. We haven't got GPS up. We really ought to do that though, because we already have GPS 2 and GPS 3. We'll do these later, because that one's expensive. So let's do these. We'll have 2 of these, 1 of these, and then we'll work on these later. Let's do this. All right. Bye-bye. And once it shoots off, we'll go ahead and set the other rocket down. We just won't shoot it off yet. That gets the stuff out of the inventory. All right, away it goes. All right, so that was that one. We'll do this one later. This is going to give us some storms coming now. If y'all remember last time, this shot off a whole. Oh, here they come! Wow, right there. Okay, one. They're hitting over there. Okay. Oh. Not too bad. They're all within easy range. Is that all of them? Nope. Here comes another. I think that one's heading. Are those heading right for us? Oh, they're gonna hit the water. Those hit the water. Those hit the water. Okay. I think one hit way over here. Now see, this will give us the uranium we need to build that. This gives us uranium we need to make that rod, and that'll let us make that. The optimizer. That's what that'll do. That'll let us make the optimizer. This actually will turn into a really good thought process. We get enough of these, we can make the rod. And with all those other rods, we can make another rocket to shoot up the map one, or the first GPS one. I guess I should say first GPS one, because there are so many GPS rockets we need to shoot off. Alright, see if I can get this. Wow, guess not. Oh well, as we know, they do disappear after a while, and we can come back and get them. Now, if you log off while they're on the ground, they all disappear. So you just don't want to log off, and that includes a game crash or anything. So I will say this game has been extremely stable. It's still technically classified as early release, though it is getting close to full release. Available for Steam. Now, every once in a while they put it on sale, so if you really like the game and you want to play it yourself, pick it up there. I think normally it's around 20 bucks. It's full price. And if you look, like I said, you can look around, you can probably find a sale here and there. Holidays and things. Steam likes to put games on sale, so if you really like it, want to save a few bucks, just wait for a holiday. If you really want to play it now, just go get it. I mean, it might only cost you a couple of dollars more than when it's on sale, so not sure, how long you want to wait for something. Oxygen's low, so I definitely better get back. Okay, let's go get back in a base. Doesn't matter which base you go into. Nothing in here yet. I haven't built it out. I will be building it out, trust me. I might do slide them out and have it off camera. Just so that, ooh, looky there. We got 2 rods worth. That's 2 extra. We'll put it here so we don't lose count. 2 rods and 2 extra. We're gonna have to get this, pick that up. You can swim underwater and breathe underwater with your backpack. With your oxygen tanks. Later in the game, the game gets to a point where you actually don't need oxygen anymore when you're out in the wild, running around. That makes it really easy to explore. You don't ever have to worry about oxygen, except when you go underwater. So your backpack's always on you. Your oxygen tank's always on your body, even if you don't need it anymore. So the key is if you know you're going to go underwater for an extended period of time, which I never ran into in this game, then carry an oxygen tube or canister. Now I played the butterflies, and they've added a bunch of stuff since then. I never found a period of time where you need to be underwater for a long time. So, from my standpoint, I can't say that ever came up to be an issue. However, they've added a lot to the game, and it might actually be needed. Okay, it looks like over here these rocks have somewhat disappeared. I didn't miss anything from the looks of it. I did not miss anything. Over here there's still something under here, and I can't get to it, so there's still one to get. Oh, there's another 9. It takes 2 uranium to make a rocket, as well as one iridium bar and some other resources. So the way I look at it, if I can get back my costs, I feel good about it from an economic standpoint. Obviously the multiplier is huge. Wish you could see how many rockets you have in the air. Maybe that's one of those future screens that we haven't got or we haven't put out yet. Oh, here we go again. I spent so much time out here not paying attention to my oxygen. We need to shoot the other one off. And we still can't get that. Forget to step in. We got 3 bars and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 extras. That to me is a good return on investment. One more turnaround, see if we get everything, and then I will shoot off the iridium and see if we can't get some iridium real quick. Now we got plenty of iridium, but we do have the heaters coming up, and I'm pretty sure when we can get those better heaters that it's going to cost us some rods. I think it's going to cost us a lot of rods. Huh. Did I just go down underwater too quick? Yeah, they're over here. There's one. I think that's it. I don't think there's any more out here. Oh, is that some over there? Did I miss? Did I miss a rock falling on the ground? I must have. I must have missed one. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, see, you got to be underwater to get it. If it's underwater, you have to be underwater to get it. If it's not underwater all the way, you have to be above the ground to get it. Okay, so we just missed a couple that hit right here on the edge. Looks like it's getting dark or something. Okay. What the heck is going on? There's my little. Now watch this. Nothing. Does nothing for you. You can still craft, but it does nothing for you. That just seemed weird, the graphics. Alright. That took care of that. We're going to go shoot the other rocket off. Got to grab some oxygen here real fast. Can't wait till we get the next, drills. Alright, so let's see. Now if we look at pressure, heat's still low, oxygen's pretty high, biomass is flying. Alright. These are the extras. Alright, let's go shoot that other rocket off. Probably need to get some food. I'm not so much food now, it's not even a thought process anymore. Do I have enough food or not? Still want to see if I can get this one off the ground real quick. Looks like I've got closer to it now. So that was done. All these out here. Now, I don't think there was any left. I do want to make a GPS rocket in the next episode. Alright, here we go. We're going to go shoot this rocket off. Alright. Oh. So we shot off that one. And pressure. The heat just doesn't seem like it's working that well. I wonder if there's a bug in the game or something, because it's 1,000%, but I'm not seeing the numbers go up. Heat seems to be stuck. Oh, well, here they come already. That's quick. Okay, that one appears to be going right by my ear. It's way over there. Both of them hit way over there. That one hit way over there. That's 3 way over there. That one hit in the ocean. Barely over in the ocean. Or lake, sorry. Here it comes. That's 2 in the water. Another one. Oh, whoa. I'm not sure I can get up there and get that one. Huh. That's bad. That's not nice. That one hit out there in that edge. And that one hit over. So there's 2 over there. I think that's probably going to be it. Yep. 3 in the water. That just didn't seem too extra. Wow, look at that. 4 rods. Alright, let's go get this stuff. One hit way back over here, and one hit right here on the edge of the water. I guess we'll start with this one on the edge of the water. Somewhere over here on the edge of the water. Y'all saw it hit, right? There it is. Hit further in than I thought. There's several that hit in the water over here. 3 of them, I think. Counting this one. That's the hot big rocket part. And yeah, I think that's it over here. We're just going to assume it is. The other one fell right over here, around this corner and back here. I don't think I can get on top of that to grab that one. I don't know where this one hit. Seemed like it hit down here. It did. It's all going to be underwater? So we're going to lose this one, aren't we? Doesn't seem like there's much there. There's another one. Huh. Oh, there's one. 2 hiding in it. I'm not going to get this one until these rocks disappear. And of course we're almost out of oxygen. I did that so I could just eat one of them, drink one of them, or what are you going to call it? Fill up my... we had 2 over here. Okay. Huh. Can't get close enough to it. Oh, I did, finally. It's amazing how these things land. Alright, well that's all I can do under there. We'll come back to it. We got 3 way over here that we got to deal with. That one up there on top. That tells me there's got to be a way up there. Has to be a way up there. I mean, I guess theoretically I could try to climb climb the wall using the jump jet. Alright, well that was that. Let's, because there were two more that hit over here, all right in this area and way up top. And I'm upset that I probably won't be able to get that one, but you know, as much as this as we get whenever we shoot these rockets on, it probably isn't going to make much of a difference. But it does look, huh, look at there. I wonder if that fell off the top and rolled. Alright, so from some air. Go in here. Look at that. 25 so far. Go make some rods real quick. Cannot wait till we can make the next heaters. I am going to burn all those rods. I am going to burn up all them rods whenever the time comes. We're going to put heaters out galore. Might even make a platform somewhere, just put them outside. They're going to be huge. They got to be. Now, I swore I saw 3 hit the water. Wow, they all rode into one spot. That makes it easy to collect. There's one right over here. But I swore we had multiples hit the water out here. That's probably the biggest negative, especially when it comes to underwater, is finding them all. I have seen this before where in a long play period, you drop off rockets like that and you think you got them all and you come back through an area and there's just a big pile of them somewhere. It's like either they glitched out and you just didn't see them or something else happened. Yeah, I swore there were 3 rockets that hit the ground, hit out here. One right up on the edge and the other 2 out here. But it doesn't appear that it actually happened that way. Eyes can be deceiving. I'm going to check out over here real fast because rocks will start disappearing, as we all know, and then you might be able to get a couple more pieces. Right in here is where it was. And I don't see any more on the ground. So we'll go back in the base. Alright, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and end this session here. We got some exploration done, got a few items, opened up some new stuff. We're working on rockets. The terraform, look at this. Pressure went up to 19. Look at heat. Look at that. So pressure finally went up, and heat's finally going up. We just opened up, well, nothing over here, but probably back there in the back table. So we're working on biomass screen at 200, working on this at 63, so we're 20 away. Drills at 41, so drills are coming up pretty soon. We're going to be building them next time. And there's the gas extractor coming up. We did get the Flower Spreader 2. I'd like to upgrade everything to those, but we're going to need fertilizer, so we'll be working on that. And I'd like to swap these out. So I think that's where we're going to call it. Appreciate you watching today. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below, and we'll catch you on the flip side.